Come on, buddy. Hey, Fred. I thought I would talk to you and everybody else in the Tube Tribe about my experiences with the walk and talk. Let's do this. Hold on a second. 75 pounds of camera shaking joy. All right. And Aquila is integral into the walk and talk. So when I first started walk and talking, was probably inspired a lot by you, Fred. I was like, that's something I could do, like these different comedy skits and music and entertainment and speaking knowledgeably on this, that, or the other thing. You know, like I'm pro-God, I'm anti-God. I'm anti you guys that are talking about God. You know, I couldn't get the hang of that. And then I saw you, Fred, just talking about what's on your mind. I'm like, I could do that. And I could also kind of capture some of the things that I enjoy. No, this way. But at first it was really hard. It was hard to figure out if that camera was looking right at me or not. Hi, camera. And it was hard to stay focused because I'd be somewhere where there was lots of distractions and people, like there's a person right over there walking my way. And I'd be like, oh, that makes me uncomfortable, or that distracts me, or keeping track of my dog. So it was hard to keep a train of thought going. Look at this cool thing. Sometimes I don't even try to keep a train of thought going. Why bother? But as time went on, as the more I practiced walking and talking, I started realizing that the very distractions around me were actually making, I felt they're almost stimulating my mental process. You know, not only just do a lot of talking, it gets easier. But I felt almost like even the smells around me as I'm walking, as I'm smelling things, it's evoking memories, distracting part of my body, maybe even part of my mind. And some part of my mind, oh, there's Irma. Some part of my mind, though, I think needs to be freed of all that. Like the fact that my body's moving, my arms tugging like crazy on this leash, the fact that there's fantastic scenery all around me, and I still keep my eyes peeled for birds and snakes and insects and all sorts of things. There's a part of my brain that's like, good, focus on that stuff because I want to talk. I want to get some things off my mind. And sometimes having said them to you, to the camera, I should write Earl on this flip. So I say, Earl, when I'm talking to you, no, Paul, no, Paul. That once I get something off my mind, I don't know, like it's almost like, good, I've thought about that, I've said it, you know, it's done. Oh, Keela, no. Keela could see Irma, and he just like wants nothing more than to get to Irma. And okay, though, despite Aquila almost yanking my arm clean out of its socket, he's a really integral part in walking and talking. Because when Aquila and I go back somewhere, you know, restricted access, back behind warehouses, out into fields, and I'm talking to my arm. No one thinks, I mean, I've provided a thought process for somebody. They don't think, what's that guy doing? They know what I'm doing. I'm walking a dog. So, I mean, that's Aquila. So I'm not saying like in order to walk and talk you need a dog. I'm saying it really helps. Okay, hold on, buddy. Aquila could smell Irma. Hey, Irma! Where are you going? Oh, okay. Have fun. Back here, buddy. Do you want to take Aquila? Okay, Fred, I stopped it for a moment so I could talk to Irma. That's actually, I find my best walk and talks are done with Aquila and I. I mean, it's so much fun to talk without anyone else around. You know, you only interrupt yourself. But I found it. I guess what I was talking about last was getting a thought out and putting it on video. It's kind of like getting it out and putting it on paper. You're like, I'm done thinking about that, until it comes up again. But there's something like, dare I say, give birth. There's something that, or created. My statement was a statement of that moment, and having uttered it, maybe I'm even free to, when I hear it again, I'm free to have a different take on that statement, to think of something different about it. So, my walk and talks, someone said something about your videos, maybe you know who that someone is. Your videos are a demand for attention, or seeking attention. I kind of wonder if that is true, if it's actually seeking my own attention, if I'm trying to say things that I want to hear, and not because I want to agree with them. Like, I'll call out to myself with my ideas of the moment, and then I'll think later, how long have I had that idea? Where did I get that idea? How long have I been thinking like that? And is that how I really feel now, or am I just kind of repeating myself, kind of like showing loyalty to a past concept? Yeah, I think that's pretty much. I think that sums up the walk and talk. Is put one foot in front of the other, let one idea after another tumble out. Don't worry what you sound like. Don't worry what people think you're doing. Just do it for yourself. Talk about things that you want to talk about, and get out what's on your mind. If you want to join the Walkers and Talkers Tube Tribe, get out and try and say something that's. Have you ever heard, like, speak your truth? And like, I was gonna say, get out and say something true. And truth, like, I imagine absolutely everything else is a matter of perception and a personal viewpoint. For instance, like when you see two rocks, because of this angle, and it looks like there is a tunnel there, and then you get to a different angle, and it's just a pathway between those two rocks. There's no tunnel. But from my perspective, I see a tunnel. So it's my truth. So yeah, get out and speak your truth. And if you do it someplace nice, while we're listening to you, we'd really appreciate a good background. Oh gosh, it's like a little Earl's viewpoint of the walk and talk tutorial. All right, I'll be walking by you in the tubes. I'll see you there.